All right, man. Here's what I think is gonna happen with Josh Rosen. Okay. Well, first of all, I am the Dolphins advocate. I advocate for the Miami Dolphins. Hopefully, you can clearly see that, and more ways than one. Anywho, so I've been listening to some people lately, and that's what I do. Sometimes I listen to people, and I'm not one of those make a video guys every day or every week or every month even. But every day I'm always listening to you guys, man, talk about Dolphin stuff. So shouts out to TD Fins Talk. Shouts out to Kate Flexen. You know, shouts out to Dudley Do Wrong. Who else is there? Shouts out to Skaggs. You know you are Skaggs. I'm sure there ain't many Skaggs out there. Um, just people that just continue to do this shit. Anthony Ramos, whoever else is out there. So shouts out to you guys, cause I'm the one I want this shit every day, so that's what I want to see. So I'm watching you dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not making content. That don't mean that I ain't paying attention. I'm looking because I want to hear this shit too, cause I'm one of those people that choose to view what I prefer to see. So I don't watch TV, I watch a little Netflix. I watch YouTube mostly because I can type in whatever I want to learn about. Boom, I can watch it. Netflix, that's more of an entertainment thing, you know. But anyway, when it comes to Dolphin shit, I'm watching you guys, man. So, um, of course, me being an advocate, hence Dolphins advocate, I have to make some Dolphins content every now and again myself too. So that's what this is, cause it's been a while, man, since I made some Dolphins content. So here we go. So again, just listening to some folks, recently, and I wanted to talk about this Josh Rosen situation in regards to Ryan Fitzpatrick, and a lot of people thinking that whatever they think, but my opinion don't really fucking matter. I'm just sharing it with you. So this is my thing. First of all, I completely understand. Hey, throw Rosen in the fire, man. Let's just get the shit over with. Let's just know who the fuck he is immediately, and let's move on with this shit, and just have Fitzpatrick as the backup, regardless of how they fared in training camp or preseason. Regardless of how they fared, I get that. I understand that. I get it because if everything works out, that means that Ryan Fitzpatrick can just continue to be a nice little old school backup for the next 5 to 6 years, or whenever he decides to retire, if he's just strictly backing up at that point. Now, that can only happen if Josh Rosen comes out this year, balls the fuck out this year, balls out next year, balls out after that, and just be an Aaron Rodgers type of guy. And quarterback position ain't one we have to necessarily worry about every year or at all. That'd be great, That is what would be the scenario for that to be possible. Is that he's got to ball out now. He's got to ball out next year. He's got to ball out that year after that, and the year after that, and until he's fucking old and gone, right? I mean, eventually, if you really think about it, if you really want a good quarterback, then obviously you're not gonna want him to leave, are you? Aren't you gonna want him to be a Dolphin for the rest of his career? Didn't you want Jason Taylor to be a Dolphin for the rest of his career? Didn't you want Ryan Tannehill to be a Dolphin for the rest of his career? Didn't you want Cameron Wake to be a Dolphin for the rest of his career? And Ndamukong Suh even? Didn't you really want that to be the situation? When it's all said and done, they've done so well for us, and we've won division titles, conference championships, Super Bowls. did not you want that to happen? And for all of those good players that came through these Dolphins walls to retire a Dolphin and be a legend after winning some fucking games? Is that not what you wanted? Of course, that's what you wanted. So with that, that's why I'm saying this. So I can agree with you people that are saying, okay, just throw Rosen in the fire. Okay, let him become great or let him fucking suck it up. Let's move on. So that's gonna happen regardless, though. However, if we look at the situations where that has happened versus a guy just sitting behind a veteran, and I get at some points that it's legends that people have sat behind, so I get it. Brady sat behind Bledsoe. Um, Hell, I don't even did Marino sit behind Greasy? No, Marino came out his rookie year playing, so I don't know what happened between Greasy and Marino. But anyway, uh, Aaron Rodgers sat behind Favre. You know what I'm saying? Just two examples. Peyton didn't come in sitting behind nobody. They just threw him in the fire. He worked out. Ryan Leaf, they threw him in the fire. It didn't work out. Um, oh, you can't say Warren Moon because shit, he was already a veteran in Canada, so he wasn't no rookie either way you look at it. For his upper echelon football play is concerned, but shit, hell, not Drew Brees, but Phillip Rivers sat behind Drew Brees. Phillip Rivers sat behind Drew Brees before Brees got hurt in San Diego, man. And I can't think of too many other people right now, but another like Steve Young sat behind Joe Montana, man. You know, so it's not a bad situation to sit your ass down for a year or two. It's not. I mean, I know everybody want what they want now. I get it, but that don't necessarily mean that's the best. That is eventually going to be the best option when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? That's not what that means. Because truth be told, I think, in my personal opinion, just from what I've stated to you, that there's been more quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls that have sat behind somebody first, more so than somebody that just came in on a rookie situation and just won fucking Super Bowls. I will say that. Now, I know that happens. Even Russell Wilson, as a third round pick, I think it was like a third round pick, right? When he came in there, he won a starting job, and he was a starter as a rookie. And he didn't win a Super Bowl his first year, but he still won a Super Bowl. Guess what? He's still playing. He ain't necessarily old. He just got a big deal recently. But I don't want to go too deep off into this because I don't got time to do all the research. But I'm pretty sure that most of the Super Bowl winning quarterbacks sat behind somebody first for a little bit before they came in the game. I'm just saying most. Even if it's 59, 48, or whatever the fuck the numbers work out. Even if it's that, whatever. Whatever, man. I'm not a mathematician. I'm a Dolphins advocate. You dig? Alright, man. But just something for y'all to think about, man. Like, And I said that also to say this. I think, Josh, if I didn't say this already, because I had an edible tonight. That shit was good. So maybe I'm high a little bit. But either way, it doesn't negate anything of the point I'm making here. Me personally, yes. He's pretty much still a rookie, so Josh Rosen should sit behind Ryan Fitzpatrick because he's a veteran. Listen, man. He's good for giving you some bomb-ass games, at least 4. Hopefully they come immediately and right after each other. So when he starts to fuck up, hopefully it's early in the season so we can get Josh Rosen in there ASAP. And then let him do his thing for the rest of the season. If we end up with no fucking good quarterback at the end of the season, okay, we're 5-11. Okay, we're 6-10. Okay, we're 4-12 or whatever. Then we just gotta draft a quarterback in the first round. It's not hard. And again, guess what? If he don't work out, we'll do it again. Get it right, man. But you also got to get the O-line right, too. and also motivate motherfuckers to even want to play football in Miami, not just come here to party and shit, but actually play football. I think that's kind of the discord. It's like a party city, man. You know, I lived there for a while. I live in the Atlanta area right now, Atlanta metro area at the moment. But I did live in a Fort Lauderdale, close to Miami. You know that shit. That's right there. It's neighbors. So down there all the time, man. People don't really want to go down there to work. Go down there to party, man. Especially if you got some money. If you're marrying that football player, I get it. If y'all motherfuckers don't want to play football like that and win some championships, then they don't. Okay, all right, but then hey, that's just what it is. You know, just say that what it is. You know, I can live with that. See, y'all motherfuckers get on some championship-minded shit, man, or just get your money and have fun in Miami. You know. But again, like I said, I think Rosen should sit for at least a year. Let the old savvy veteran take care of shit for a while, and when he starts to fuck up, then you put Rosen in there. Hopefully, you don't have to at all this year. That would mean we have a good year. But hopefully, at least we can get to some type of positive on the winning side of things before we decide to bench Fitzpatrick and bring Rosen in. Because you don't know how the shit's going to work out, ladies and gentlemen. You just don't. Fitz could get hurt week 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 or whatever. And then Rosen has to come in. Now, what if Fitz is kicking ass 5 games in a row? What if we're 5-0 and then Fitz get hurt week 6? But Rosen is not prepared. So you got 2 situations here that you thought about. But this ain't the way you want it to happen. Now, was it? Because if Fitz comes in kicking ass, we're 5-0. Beat Baltimore at home. Beat the Patriots at home. Beat Dallas in Dallas. Beat whoever the fuck else was after that for 2 more games. After the bye week or whatever. The media is all up in arms. Oh my God, Miami is just rolling. They're the flyest team in the fucking league right now. And then Fitzpatrick gets hurt. And then Rosen got to come in. And Rosen is not playing well at all. But you wanted Rosen to be the starter before all this shit happened. So you got to think about shit like this, man. You don't know what's going to happen. So it's best to just chill and just watch the show. Because what I just mentioned is very well of a possibility. It's possible. Even if only for the reason I just mentioned before. That hypothetical. 5-0, he's kicking ass, and then he gets hurt, and he's out for a season. But Rosen comes in and he fucking sucks. Because he still, that doesn't mean... The people that want us to sit Josh Rosen for a year while he plays behind Fitzpatrick is the ones that want him to develop. Have a chance to develop behind the scenes while hopefully the starting quarterback is, being progressive and, helpful to the team, and getting us some wins. So while you're in the background learning, hopefully when your time comes, hopefully sooner than later, for you, regardless of not if you get in the game, but for you, because you should be on starter level before you even get in the game. We don't need you to get in the game, and then you gotta build up to that. We don't have time for that shit no more. We don't, at least. I don't know who did it, when, and where. Fuck them. We're not worried about them. We're worried about us. But right now, we got somebody that knows what they're doing, at least for the most part. We'd rather have him in the game. And then, you develop behind him. So when you get in the game, you're at least kind of on his level. And, obviously you're not going to develop into the exact same player because you're not the exact same player. But what you've learned from him maybe you can incorporate into your game, your knowledge of it, what you should do in certain situations, and how to handle yourself. And it's gonna come from learning and watching, learning from people's mistakes, so you don't make the same mistakes. And even if you want to do some shit that you know he did wrong, and you say to yourself, oh, damn, I could do that better. So you do the same shit he did, but you end up fucking it up just like he did. Okay, you can't keep doing that shit. Alright? If you're gonna do what he did, do it better. Okay? Don't do it the same way. Learn what he fucked up on that at, and then you don't do it the exact same way. Because obviously, his particular way didn't work. That's the type of that's what learning is. You know? So yeah, I ain't gonna have too much Dolphins talk tonight. You know, it's been a while. You know, because it's summertime. Ain't really too much to talk about, and you know, no whiskey view for y'all tonight. Review, I should say. You know. So yeah, just want to get on here, man, and holler at you guys, because you know it's been a while and whatnot. So yeah, I'm always gonna have some Dolphin content, man, because you know I'm the Dolphins advocate, man. You know, I am a Dolphins advocate. So if I'm gonna advocate, you know, I gotta make something for y'all. You know? All right, so I'm out of here, man. Y'all hit me up on Twitter, Dolphins advocate. Spelled the same way here on YouTube. You know, nothing special. All right, man.